Going live. What's up, Slay Nation? It's Justin Queer here, the director with Josh Fusen. What's going on, Josh?
What's going on, guys?
Man, that's sorry about the light. I am in some parking lot of some place that makes a fish fry. It's pretty damn good dinner. It's down here on 81. I don't know where the hell we're at, but yeah, let's make this a quick captain's meeting. We got to get down the road on 81. I'm fucking exhausted. We fished all day. Great weather on Oneida, man. I know you were out there today. That weather was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Wind was pretty decent for the most part.
Yep.
Cold as hell this morning. Frost on the ground.
Yep. All right, man. Well, let's go over captain's meeting quick and get this on the show on the road. So the rest of us that need to drive home can get going. But
one of my kids, whoever asked.
If I get kicked out of this parking lot, then Josh, you take over.
You got it.
All right, man. So Oneida Lake tomorrow morning of the live event number 2, Slay Nation, upstate New York. First launch is at 5:30 a.m. No launching before that at any point. You cannot be on the water from 5 p.m. today till 5:30 a.m. From 5:30 to 6:01. That's that you can launch, but you cannot fish. 6:01 is first cast again. 6 o'clock to 6:01. We're asking again a minute of silence for Brian Hoops. So appreciate if everybody does that. So what other times we got? We got the last cast is at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Submission 2:30. Or check-in, I believe, is 3:15, and awards at 3:30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 3:25, 3:30. We'll start awards. The top 3 and the big bass winner, or anybody that's in the money, you need to be at awards. you're not going to make it to awards when you check out, just let one of us know. Just message one of the tournament directors so we know you're safe off the water. That's all we care about, really. It's all about safety. Other than that, just everybody have a good time out there. Be safe. Even though the weather looks good, the wind looks like it's going to be calm. Oneida is crazy sometimes, and it just comes out of nowhere, and that wind can pick up. And so just be safe. Know how far you are from your launches. Make sure you know that last cast is at 2 o'clock, and you have to leave the tournament water. So you need to leave the tournament water, go back to your launch, and then check out at your launch. Check in at your launch in the morning before you get on the water. You can check in at 4:30 in the morning at the boat ramp if you want to. It doesn't matter, but make sure you check in. Make sure you check out. Anything you want to cover, Josh?
Another big thing with safety: make sure you got your PFDs on at all times. It should be light out, so not too worried about the 360 light. You're still supposed to have them, but launch at 5:30. It's going to be daylight.
Yeah, if you got motors, make sure you got your 360 light on, or your red and greens, all that good stuff. So,
although if tomorrow morning's anything like this morning, there was fog all over the lake, so those lights do come in handy. I know I turned mine on.
yeah, well, it's mandatory anyway. I think like 30 minutes after daylight, you still got to have it on. So, have your lights on. Be safe out there because there's gonna be a lot of boat traffic. It's a holiday weekend. Pleasure boaters going to be all over. There's going to be bass boats trying to get to the same spots we probably are. I don't know of any bass tournaments going on, but I'm sure there's a small bass tournament somewhere going on this lake. It's Oneida, so just be careful around you and keep your head on a swivel for bass boats and pleasure boaters and the jet skiers and all that good stuff going on. Tournament identifier for this event is Hoop in honor of Brian Hoops. This was the last lake that he fished on with one of our awesome anglers, Chris Jensen. So, in honor of him, we're going to have the identifier in his name. So it's HOOP for Hoop. Josh has got it in the chat, so I'm going to put that up on the screen. So it's in the Tourney X app as well. You can see that. Go to identifiers on there. You'll see Hoop. Josh, can you double check that? Make sure that it's showing on the Tourney X.
Doing it now.
Other than that, I don't think there's anything that I'm missing.
The
tag team.
It's not showing it yet.
Oh, it's not?
No.
If it's not, I'll turn it on as soon as we get done. It might be at 8 that it goes live. But I'll fix that as soon as we get out of this. Tag team. There is a side pot. If you're not in the side pot and you want to join the side pot, all you got to do is message me or Josh, and we'll tell you how to get into the side pot. We can still do that after you sign up. It's $10 to get in. We still need one person, right, Josh?
Yep. So right now we're at 15 people. Means there's 150 in there, but it's a team of 2. So we got one guy. I'm not going to name names, but I can tell you he's an amazing angler, and he needs a partner. So
he's all right.
So you hop in, you pay that 10. If you've already signed up, send Justin that 10 on PayPal. Let us know. We'll partner you with him, but that means $160 in side pot for tag team, which means you could not place and still end up taking home $80 because your tag team won. Because we take the top 5 fish from your team. So if you only caught 1 good fish and your teammate caught 4, those 5 go together. It might be the best score.
Yep. Somebody could bail you out this weekend and at least pay for your gas money and your entry fee. So that'd be cool. So if you need to get in on that, just let one of us know. We at least need one more guy. So just saying, if you jump in right now, you'll get partnered with somebody that will definitely give you a chance to win that side pot. I promise you. You won't be disappointed on who you get. So just jump in. We got some good teams out there. We got eight teams. Once that team gets filled, there's some pretty good teams.
Who just said they'd do it?
Who's that in the chat?
That's what I'm trying to pull back up. It's lagging on my end.
If your teammate can't make it, do your 5 stand alone? Yes.
But Colin, your teammate's there, so you're good.
Yeah, you got a pretty good teammate, Colin.
Jesse, Jesse said it was him. We already got you a partner, Jesse.
Yep, Jesse, you're with Ben Herman.
So the other thing I'm going to say real quick while we're waiting here, see if somebody else has got it going. We're at 34 people right now, which means first place is taking home a little over $600. So if you're watching this and you're not signed up, what are you waiting for? Like, this is a great tourney. Going to be some big payouts. It's going to be second biggest to Cayuga that we've had.
Yep, this is actually the biggest event in Slay Nation, New York, outside of Civil Wars.
Correct.
So pretty awesome, man. Shout out to everybody signing up. Going to be some awesome fishing. It's been up and down for like 2 weeks that I've been fishing it. I've had some really good days out here, and then I've had some struggles. So there's some big ass smallmouth in here right now, and if you get on a pack of these smallmouths, you can definitely win it with a pack of smallmouths this weekend. And so that'd be pretty exciting. Probably still going to take a mixed bag, but there can be some strategy coming to that, man. If you have a partner that wants to go chase largemouth and you go chase smallmouth, that could be your tournament strategy. You split up like that. You know, talk to your partner, come up with a good plan. If you're struggling, maybe they can help you out. That's allowed on this. It's a team aspect. It's just for fun on the side. But yeah, just have some fun with it. See who goes home. Maybe a team will hit the 100-inch mark together. Might get close to that.
No, I think it could definitely happen.
But what's last predictions for the winning score, individual score? Throw it in the chat. I think it's going to take 92 inches to win it myself. That's just my guess. What do you think, Josh?
I'm saying 93 and a half.
You're just trying to play some fucking play some games on me, man. 93 and a quarter. Yeah, so yeah, low 90s, mid 90s would probably get you a win. There's some really good fish in here right now. The largemouth are big in here. Smallmouth are big. So there's also a shitload of other stuff that's spawning. There's carp spawning. There's bowfin spawning. There's what Dad caught a freshwater drum today. There's all kinds of stuff spawning in there. So there's walleye in there. You don't know what you're going to hook into with this place. I caught a catfish last weekend and brought it home for dinner. So you never know.
The other thing we need to bring up is marinas. There are tons of posted marinas on this lake. If it says no fishing, do not go in there because we will disqualify your fish. Yep. Some of them may be bullshit signs, but we have no way to tell which ones are bullshit and which ones aren't. So let's just play it safe. I know I went. I looked at an area today, found like 5 spots I thought were going to be great, went to pre-fish it, all private marinas. So, yeah.
This way it goes. We will be checking, not right after, but when we do the official judging during the week, we will be checking to make sure that anybody in the money was not in a private marina for any of their 5 fish. So we'll be checking. So stay out of the marinas. If you don't know, play it safe. Don't go in there. I have one that I'm questionable on because it doesn't say no fishing on it, but it's a marina and it looks like it's dredged, so I'm not going in there. So just be safe on that. Oneida is a big ass lake. It's one of the biggest lakes in the state, if not the biggest. That's completely inside. I don't know. It might be close to that.
It's the biggest. I read it the other day.
Yeah, I thought it was. So plenty of room to get out there. Plenty of places to go find some fish. So good luck out there. Be safe. Make sure you check in the morning for us. Make sure you check out in the afternoon. We'll see you at awards. We got plenty of plaques and
I brought
awards to go around.
Prizes for everyone.
Yep. So, any questions? Throw them in the chat. We'll stay on for 2 more minutes and wait for questions in the chat, and then we'll sign off.
Awards are going to be at the Lighthouse Park too, by the way, guys. It's in Tourney X. It's also posted on our Facebook group if you look for Justin's post about it being Oneida Week.
Yep. Make sure you know the boundaries. I have them pretty clear with our map. So know the boundaries. The canals on both ends of the lake. There's miles of canal in play. So if you want to be in a backwater creek, you got that opportunity. If you want to go main lake or a bay, do what you want. There's a lot in play here. So awards. Yep. Josh just talked about it. Lighthouse Park. It's over by, was it Route 11 Bridge?
I think that's what it is. Just literally type in Lighthouse Park Oneida Lake, and it'll take you right to it.
Yep. Yep. Make sure you're there. Especially if you're in the money. If you can't make awards or you can't make the tournament in the morning, just message one of us to let us know you won't be on the water. So we don't go for you. All right. I don't think there's any questions, Josh. So I think we're good. So I can get on the road.
Yeah, remember, guys, message us if you're going to try and get in on that. We still need that one partner.
Get specific about identifier placement or just be clearly visible. Yeah, just you can write your identifier on your hand. I think you just can't put it on a card and then lay that card on the fish. That's the only thing you can't do is like lay it on the fish itself. So put it on your hand. You can put it on one of those wristband things. You can put it on a tourney tag, whatever you want. Write it on your hand just to be safe.
And good luck to you too, Jesse. Stay away from them travels.
Yeah, Jesse. All right, if anybody's got any issues out there tomorrow, Tourney X has my phone number listed on the tournament director phone number, or message myself or Josh. There's 5G service, so there's no issues anywhere on this lake getting service, so you can reach us at any time. There's the address for the awards too. Somebody dropped in. Appreciate whoever did that.
It does, Jesse. I'm glad you're all right, man.
All right, man. Cool. I think we got no more questions, so I'm going to jump off and get on the road. Anybody got any questions, hit us up. Good luck, Slayers. Have a good time. Catch some big ones. If you catch a big bass, 19, 20 inches or bigger, take a selfie with it, please. We need one for photos.
Yeah,
so take a big bass.
Our sponsors want to see it.
Yep. All right. Appreciate everybody that sponsors us. Adirondack Foothills for sponsoring our awards this weekend. And everybody else, Z Pro, everybody that sponsors us, appreciate you. It's definitely going to be an awesome event tomorrow, Josh. So appreciate everything, guys.
Later.